Hey guys, XJ9 here, and today is going to be a video about some unorthodox money making method. A lot of people, like, first off, it's about making the split sigils for, like, Undead Sigil, Demon Slayer, and Dragon Slayer. But we're going to be focusing on Undead Slayer. Undead Slayer, I've been trying to buy one for 380 mil, or I think like 360 something mil. Past like 3 days, not buying. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. I wonder if I can make some money off it or something, right? And so, what you would need for this is, first off, you need the what is it? Undead Slayer ability codex blueprint and some type of invention level. I'm not sure what invention level doesn't say, but some form of an invention level. And what we're gonna do is, if you used my old guides and used what I had, you will have a bunch of ports resource crates, and this is 107, and if you open it, I can have 107 porch chi, which is the equivalent of, I believe, well, it's 5 boots, and yeah, it's 15, is it 15 sea singer? Yeah, 15 sea singer components, right? But the other thing you can do is go to the Ark. We're gonna go to Port Sarum fast. And when you're here, you can travel to Waiko. And this is for those people maybe who grinded a lot of Siri or AFK'd a lot of Arc. You can cash in your money because I have, if you look at my currency pouch, I have almost 200,000 chimes, 474 Taijutsu. If you go to the reward shop, consumables, is it consumables? I don't even know if it's consumables, sorry. To be honest, I don't even look where you can get this. Is it even here? Who sells this stuff? Oh my gosh, wait, what shop is this? One moment. Ports reward shop. She does sell it. What, am I just being dumb? Oh, sorry. That's weird. Is this rewards? Why is it like? Why is it two separate categories? That's just weird. That's very weird. Um, but you can go here and not the stuff trade goods. You can buy. I can buy the equivalent of 192 chi, which is pretty much 40 C singer components. Very close to 40 C singer components. And yeah, you need 60 to make whatchamacallit a sigil. So if I go to, I don't know, let's just go to my ports. Go to my ports, and let's look how much Oceanic I have. I made a freaking invigorating for Undead Slayer, but I'm not sure how wise that was. But yeah, 44 Oceanic components. So what's the best way to get Oceanic components? Well, if you also unlock from that same shop the ability to make either the boots or gloves, this is the cheapest what do you call it, chi resource there is to make Oceanic components. It's only 20 chi. Meanwhile, if you look at the tradable gear, this is the second cheapest. A Seizing or Hood is 30 chi, and it's tradable, so you could sell it, but it's a lot better to just, if you have all the requirements, you can make get a bunch of Oceanic components and sell the sigils. So again, this is only 20 chi. The boots are also 20 chi. So if you make, what should I call it? Do I have, yeah. So we're gonna make one superior sea singer gloves, make it, and then you can just easily disassemble it, and 3 Oceanic components. And we need how many more? We need to assemble 4 more, or is it 4 more? I think it's actually is it 4? No, it's 5 more. But let's just make another one. It doesn't matter if you make boots or gloves, so you can just make again the boots here. Just assemble. Got more. And how much do I have? So I need 42 more chi. So porch chi. Wow, you can't. This interface is a bit bad. So let's take one out there, and then let's bank some port, and then let's get out 40. That's really janky. Oh, I can't just do X all. So open all crates. Chi. Where's the confirmation? How come they don't do confirmations of like big things like this? I don't get it. But take porch chi. There, now I have 60 chi globes. So let's make again, it's not under tradable, it's under untradable, and usually untradable, like if you look at this, the untradable sea singer hood is 40 chi, the tradable one is 30. One thing I also don't like at all, which doesn't make much sense, is so the tradable sea singer robe is, you know, 50 chi, and it says sea singer robe to bottom. Meanwhile, untradable is, you know, 60 chi for the bottom, and it says superior sea singer robe. And I got kind of scammed. And it's I honestly never think it's my fault. It's just a lack of clarity in the game. So you go here. Oh, let's buy a sea singer robe top. Oh, you can't augment it. And here's the dumb thing. Here's the dumb thing. So like, you know, I'll just do it live. You know what? Do I do it live? Yeah, I'm gonna do it live. We're doing this live. Or do it? Are we? I kind of want to do it live. Is it bad though? I don't know. I'm scared too. But regardless, if I show you this, look, it's literally just called Augmented Sea Singer's Robe Top. It's not called Augmented Superior Sea Singer's Robe Top. Shouldn't it be called Superior? Because you cannot augment the regular. This gives when I read this, I'm like, oh, you can augment the regular one because it doesn't say Superior. Nope. Nope, you can't. That's complete bullshit. So they need to change the name to this to Augmented Superior Sea Singer's Robe Top, because this is like I get there's been scams where people are like, oh, you can augment this and you can't. So I got scammed. You can only augment this as superior, but then it becomes Augmented Sea Singer Robe Top. That doesn't make much sense. I always feel like they were in the middle of making untradable tradable augmentable, but they chose not to. I think it's kind of sad that tradable isn't augmentable. That's something they should definitely do. I'm not sure why they don't do it. It's like tank armors takes too long to get, and new players can't experiment with it. It's just I feel like tank armor just gets shafted every freaking like. So let's make some boots. So three. So yep, let's make 3 gloves. Superior, whatever the heck that's called. Wow, this is some great animation. I also have 200 mil rune crafting, so I'm not even getting experience. Wow, you only disassemble one at a time. So now we have 59. I need to make one more. You kidding me? I'm really bad at math, guys. I will say this as well. One thing you could do if you're like really patient is you could make the superior singer's row bottom, because it's 60 chi, and it essentially means for every 80 chi, like, because you can make 3 gloves. 3 gloves is 9 oceanic, but every 3 gloves you can make 1 superior row bottom. 1 superior row bottom is whatchamacallit. Oh, sorry, I'm like doing something on the side, and I'm kind of losing my train of thought. I'm not stupid, okay? But so in 3 gloves, which is 60 chi, it's 9 seasoning. However, in 60 chi for the bottoms, it's 12 chi, because if you get the level 9 and disassemble it. So if you're patient, like maybe an Iron Man or someone who very limited chi, you can take your time and level this up. Like, hey, say you're using magic and you're just leveling magic. Hey, it's tank armor, so it works with Animate Dead, so you could try this out. Like, maybe, instead of using, you know, a whole Crypt Bloom set, just bring a ceasing of bottom and level it up while you do some bossing or something. That's another option you can do. The weapons don't seem that good. They're very expensive to make. So yeah, those are I think there are 2 options. It's either you make the gloves or boots and get immediate, like you don't have to level it, or if you're using magic and you're using tank armor somewhere, or just AF King Slayer or something, you can just bring row bottoms, put some junk perks on it. Drunk as in, like, you know, maybe a biting 2 and a crackling. I don't know, whatever you would normally have in your bottom. Just try to make a version of it, or if you have spare, because when you disassemble it, you'll get it back. So I'm just kind of contemplating whether or not I would want to do that or not, but I don't really want to, because it's kind of sneaky. How many more can I make? So I have enough to make one codex. So, one moment. So if I don't for only 1 codex, I can buy 200 crates, essentially. Let me think. Did I even get it? Did I even make it? No, I didn't. Let me make one more. Oops. So make Superior Sea Singer. I'm scared I'm gonna disassemble my. You should just not be allowed to disassemble your 3rd age staff armor, guys. Like, okay, I'm kind of paranoid. So how many do I have left? I have 45. So that's 6 chi globes plus the other ones. Let's just say it's 200 chi globes. 10, 30. I have 36. Yeah, so that's only 36 out of the large amount. That also makes me another question because my port setup. If you look at my port setup right now, again, I did the old. Where is this? How do you do this? I don't even know how to do this. Oh, so yeah, you see these 3 ships. If you look at my 3 ships, I sent a long time ago. To get the maximum ancient bones, you would send them off and not claim them. I wonder if it's worth claiming them and just doing generic ports because ancient bones aren't worth that much / not that mandatory anymore, and they're pretty easy to get regardless. So maybe again, if someone like read this far, maybe say like whether or not I should just like say screw that and just not do that. I don't know. Ports is annoying because I'm not sure if I should do it, but it seems like a good money making method. Like for instance, the ancient bones is really good crafting experience because like you go to make a superior because like look superior scrimshaw ranging, 10 ancient bones, log splitting not log splitting, uh superior energy gathering scrimshaw, 2 ancient bones. It gives the same experience. So every ancient bone voyage you do, you get 20k fletching experience, which is double and double XP. So it's not bad. That's pretty good. You can also make a regular one if you want, I believe. So if you don't, want to, if you want to sell it, you just go to make tradable and energy gathering scrimshaw too, and it gives the same experience. So it's kind of funny. So 400k. Yeah, it's like 2 mil. If you do a chi voyage, chi voyage is like 6 mil, 7 mil. It's like 10 mil if you do the boots. I think. I don't know. It depends. But yeah, I don't know. Leave me your comments. I'm just kind of giving awareness that you might have a lot of resources like at chimes and stuff. Like, I only have 200 chimes. 200. Like, if I have 200 resource of chi, and it's only 10, I'd be 30 off. That's kind of stinky. But yeah, just be open on how much, like, cause you'd be surprised the money making methods you can do in this game. So yeah, I guess that's it. What a funny video, but I'm just raising the awareness that this is a money making method you can do. Just make that stuff, and also ways of awareness that you can't augment this, even though the augmented version doesn't say superior because this game's bullshit. Like this game makes you feel dumb when you're not actually dumb. So yeah. Bye.